Alrighty, so I already did my base because my skin's kind of freaking out because it breaks out like every month. And I also did just like lashes inspired by Lana Del Rey, actually, where she kind of just has them flare out at the end. And I already have those on, so I'm just mainly going to be showing you the eyeshadow, and I've already primed the lid, but I did not set it because we don't do that anymore because the colors appear more vibrant. And yes, so by the title you could tell we're going to be doing a really pinky sunset. So to do this, actually first I got a lot of things from Wish, and I want to just show you a few of them so you can like see what things I get off of there, because I feel like they get a lot of bad rap on YouTube now because people buy like clothes and things like that, which I've bought like 2 clothing items that maybe I'll show you one day because they did turn out good. I'm sorry if you hear background noises. As you can tell, I'm in my dorm. But I got 2 new sets of lashes. First are these Magic Angel lashes, and they're just super huge but like separated, so I think that would be cute with like looks where I have more intricate eyeshadow but still want a really bold eye. And then the next pair is this set of 10 lashes, and they're all very wispy and flared, but they're more thick than the ones that I used to wear, so that way they go out more and they're just more dramatic, because I feel like my lashes have been like really natural and I want to add dramatic lashes to dramatic eye looks. These were $2 or with $1 shipping, and same thing with these. So I got 15 pairs of lashes for $4, which is amazing in my opinion. Another thing I got is this mood ring, and this was $2, and then I still have some more stuff coming in the mail, but maybe I'll show you those when they get there. And then I got these brushes, and it's just a set of blending brushes. There's like a tapered one, more fanned out one, an angled one, just a normal blending one. I'm not going to use these new ones today because I did this look the other day, so I'm going to use the same brushes that I used then, but they're the same as the brushes that I have that are pink handled. The angled one is the same one as the angled one that I'm using in like every single video, and I might incorporate this one today, not sure yet, because I didn't use it last time, but it might be easier to do the look if I use it this time. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna scoot you forward, and that way you can see my eyes better. Alright, so I can't move it much closer than this. I'm gonna just lean forward so that you can see what I'm doing better on my eyes. But to start off, we're gonna be using the BH Cosmetics 120 color eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna be taking the part of the palette that has the pinks, and I'm gonna go ahead and start off using this pink, which is kind of like a baby pink with some shimmer in it. And I know this is weird because I'm gonna use shimmer in my crease, but trust me, it turns out so nice in the end. So I'm starting by looking down and just going straight into the crease using circular motions. As you can see, since I didn't set the eyes, it's super vibrant in comparison to like how it would be when I would try to do colorful looks before. And now that it's like that, we're just gonna want to blend out any harsh edges. So to do this with the first shade, I'll take a clean brush with a little bit of translucent powder and go over the edge with that. And that just makes it super easy to blend the first shade. Next shade I'm going to be taking is from the same palette, and it's going to be this super hot pink shade right there. So we're going to be using quite a bit of this matte shade, and it's just going to mattify everything because we're using so much of it. And it's also going to brighten everything up, but since we used the baby pink shade, it's not going to look too harsh on the eyelid. As always, I'm going to be using my angled brush the whole time, but next we're going to be dipping into the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Love Letter, which is a little bit more pinky than Venetian Red, so we're going to dip into that first. And then on the lid, we're going to want to focus that color in the outer crease. And the next shade we'll be taking is going to be Venetian Red, and that's the last shade we're going to be using in like the red and pink spectrum of color. You're going to want to focus it in a V shape on the outer corner, so in the crease directly and on the lash line. And now we're just gonna mix Venetian Red and Love Letter together and put it on the under eye. And I'm gonna take some translucent powder and clean up this edge. And next I'm gonna be taking this small concealer brush with my Maybelline Master Conceal, and I'm going to half cut my crease. Towards this end to get it to start to blend. Instead of using the brush this way, I'm going to be using it at this angle. So the next palette I'm going to be taking is going to be the last palette. I know I always use so many palettes now, but it is the BH Cosmetics Solar Flare palette. I'm going to start off with the shade Galactic, which is this red right here. And I'm going to start in the center of what I cut. Well, the center of my eyelid, the edge of what I cut. And we're just going to pack that on. And we're going to do the same thing we did with the concealer brush to get it to blend, kind of just feather with the angle. I'm going to take the brush with Love Letter on it and just use that to really blend out that edge. And the next step is I'm going to take a smaller shader brush and I'm going to dip into this shade right here, which is called Orb. And I'm going to take it on the rest of the cut crease. Hey, so it's a voiceover version of me. I'm finishing up that inner corner. I wasn't able to record the rest of the audio for this, so here I am, finishing up my audio. The next thing I did was apply my lashes, mascara, and some of the Orb shade in my inner corner and on my nose as a highlight. And then I dusted away all of the rest of the translucent powder from my cheeks that was on for the whole entire video. And then I highlighted using the two shades I showed you and applied lip gloss. Very nice and simple. And that's all, so I really hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you like the final look, and I'll see you next time.